Okay, we're going to do lesson 11, which is type in an area. So we're going to create a new document. And I am just going to fill the background with a color, just so that it's not transparent. And the next thing I'm going to do is go get an image. And so the idea with this is that we're going to fill a shape with text. In Illustrator, there is a type in area tool. We don't have that exactly in Pixlr, but we can do a pretty good sort of replication. So I've just found an image. This isn't great because it's a very thin sort of arm shape. So you could pick more of a basic shape if you wanted, but let's just give this a go. Copy the image back to Pixlr and paste it. It's going to come in as an image layer. I'm going to get my arrange tool and just make it a tiny bit smaller so that it fits the whole thing onto my page. And then what I want to do is create a new layer that is a text layer. And I want it to align with my image, so I'm just going to adjust the size here. And I'm just going to write something super simple. You could write song lyrics, and then I'm just copying it, adding a space and pasting it. And once I have a bunch, I'm going to copy it again, give a space and paste it, And I'm just increasing what I'm copying here so that the pasting goes faster. And then we should be able to see that this covers our whole snowman, which it does. The issue with the size of font that I have is that it's still quite large and there's quite a bit of space between the lines. Our lettering is quite large. So the next thing that I would probably do is select all of my font, and I would probably reduce the size, which is then obviously going to mean that I have to do more work, but we want it to be pretty tight so that we can see more of the shape is more pronounced. And I can go in here and I can adjust also like my line space. I can tighten it up. I can also tighten up the kerning, like the letter space if I wanted to. I can adjust it so that it is really like gives us a great replication of the shape. And then again, with my text tool, select all my font and then continue to paste here. And one more time. All right, so that really covers our image and gives us much more fidelity in our shape. Okay, so once we've done that, then we want to go back to our image and we want to use the magic wand selection tool. And I'm just going to turn off the text so I don't get distracted. And I want to select the shape of my snowman. Then I'm going to go back to my text and turn it on. And what I want to do now is to select the inverse. And I'm actually going to, in this case now, turn off my picture because I want to keep what's in the snowman and I want to get rid of what's outside of the snowman. So inside my selection, I'm going to right click. I'm going to go invert selection and then I'm going to hit delete. Oh, but this is a warning here. We need to actually go back to this layer here, and what we need to do is, this is text and we can't do this when it's text. So what we need to do is make it no longer text and make it an image. So to do that, we're just going to go to layer up in our main menu and we're going to go to rasterize. Now before you do this, just make sure that you've got it spelt right, that it's the right color, that it's the right font that you want. You can't change any of that once you've rasterized it. So we're going to rasterize the layer. And now that it's no longer font, it's like a picture of what we've written instead of actual letters, I'm now going to delete what's left. And then I'm going to deselect, which is Command D. And now I have sort of an interesting looking type in area snowman.